Hello world, and welcome to my channel. This very short video is on a 2 month review of my King's 75 litre dual zone fridge, and also a little problem it had, and I couldn't find any information about it on the internet, and it's easily fixed. Hope you like this video. If you do, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Cheers. Okay, well, this is the review of my dual zone fridge I've had for just over 2 months. Looks like new because all my fridges look new even after 8 years. I clean them thoroughly, and I have a stick that goes across there when I'm not using it and lets the air circulate around it to keep the mold out. But the idea is to clean it as soon as you finish with it. Now this, I normally use the bigger one as a fridge and the smaller one as a freezer, but you can do vice versa if you wish. The lids are reversible, so I've already reversed these to put them on this side, and I've recently come back from a 5-night trip, and it worked well for 4 nights, but on the 5th day it started to play up with this E1 code. I fiddled with it and eventually it worked for a while, but then it kept faulting. So when I come home, I had King's check it out because I couldn't work it out, and they've explained to me what I do, and I will put that in with this video on the end of this video. Now, I'm extremely happy with this product. It's a variable speed stake-up compressor, very quiet, and it held the temperature extremely well for the whole time we're using it, except for that fault code, and that was easily fixed. So yeah, I'm really happy with this fridge. Looks good. It's light. I can lift it out by myself at 20 kilos. Not 30, the big metal ones are. Fits in here nicely in the camper trailer. Had to buy the tie downs here separate, as a separate kit, but once they're in place it doesn't move. The current draw is great because of the variable speed compressor, and I'm very happy with it. So at the moment, as I said, I've got it to 0 on the fridge section. I'll just adjust that up to 2, set up to 2, and the freezer is -10. That's just roughly where I normally put them. So I'll put that back in. Hard to do one-handed, but that's in place in there. And that's the current draw at the moment. And it is running, I can hear it. I only just turned it on, and it is set to maximum. So it's drawing where the current draws. As I said, I've used it for the time. It was on power. Okay, this is on, it's on the maximum now again. So in this voltmeter, the main voltmeter that comes off the battery bank, is taking 5.1 amps out of it. The battery voltage is 12.3. As I say, they're getting on a bit, these batteries in here. They're fully charged, but it really should be higher than that. Okay, back over here where the fridge is running. It's on maximum. As I said, there's nothing in it. It's only been just turned on. It's around about 8.5, 8.6, 8.7, something like that. But you have voltage drop away from the batteries, of course, and you've got to consider voltage drop whenever you're doing calculations into anything. So what you get on this side is not the same as what you get on the other side near the batteries. So you have all the wires, resistance and everything else, and as I said, once it cycles, it's very, very efficient to run. I generally run mine on economy most of the time, but if I've got a caravan park, I run it on maximum. It maintains it exactly where I set it, and I'm happy with that. So that's the operation of this fridge. So this is the other meter I have on the other side. It's drawing 3.2 amps. That's the only thing that's on at the moment, is that, and that's on economy. Okay, the camper trailer is a 2015 model. That means the batteries in here, there's 3 AGM 100 amp hour batteries, and they're at least 6 years old, and I think there's 7. So they've probably reached their prime, and I am probably thinking about replacing them with lithium. And I'll probably get the bit better lithium that I can take out 200 amps out of it maximum. If I have 3 of them, that'll be 300 amps of lithium power, which should be sufficient to run coffee machines, hair dryers, and things like that, sandwich presses. They're the things I want, is the sandwich press and the coffee machines. And yeah, with 300 amps of power, you should be heaps to run what I want to run. Yeah, okay. The problem with the King's fridge, it comes up with an E1 fault code. Now, the information you get from King's in the manual isn't really helpful. I couldn't find it anywhere in the internet. But that is a battery voltage protection code, and that means it needs to be reset, your voltage protection. So the way to do this is to turn it off, hold the positive and negative buttons down together until that flashes. That's high. It was too slow. I'll do it again. Okay, that's medium, and that's the lowest setting you can go for battery protection. Now it's set on low. Turn it back on. That is set to 0. This one's set to -10. Now, that's how you set the low voltage protection. In the manual it tells you to do that, but I didn't know what the lines meant. So low voltage is 9.6 volts, current is 10.9, medium 10.4, 11.7, 11.1 and 12.4. Mine was set to high. So yeah, and it was working well, and then it came up with that code and I couldn't work out how to do it. And that's how you do it. And I've been very, very happy with it. Well, thank you for watching this video. I hope you like it. It's on this King's fridge and the battery protection, how to set it. I couldn't find information about it, so I'm presenting it my own way, and I hope it's helpful to somebody. But as I said, I like this fridge. You might get lower current draws from others, but I'm quite happy with it once it settles down, cools down, and I normally turn it on a day or two before I'm even going. So the food is all cold, frozen, and it's working, and it cycles really well and really low. Oh well, thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Cheers.